I told you I got more. Oh, yes, we do. We definitely do. Community activists talk on controversial footage of Seattle cop laughing about fatal collision. This is actually a couple days old, but still. Why not?
She is dead.
Scumbag Daniel Auderer.
Yeah, just write a check. $11,000. She was 26 anyway. She had limited value.
No, Giovanni did not have limited value, fucking piece of shit. She really did not have limited value. Yeah, stupid Daniel Otter laughing about the death of Jaahnavi Kandula, 22 years old, a student.
That was a Seattle police officer heard on body cam video laughing after another officer hit a woman named Jaahnavi Kandula along Dexter Avenue back in January. The college grad student later died from her injuries. In the video, recorded shortly after the crash, Detective Daniel Auderer is heard speaking and laughing about the crash with another coworker over the phone. Neither were involved in the crash itself. The video was released by SPD and given to the Office of Police Accountability for Investigation. In a statement, SPD says in part, no city employee should comment either in their official or personal capacity in a way that suggests that any factual, policy, or legal conclusions have been reached about the incident. Right now, we have Victoria Beach, the chair of the African American Community Advisory Council of SPD, with us today. Victoria, thank you so much for your time. We know that you've worked with SPD in the past. Tell us what you know about the incident, and what was your first response when you heard that?
Well, I heard it from a reporter that asked me if I knew about it, and I didn't. And I was shocked. I had many emotions, sickened about
There
it.
we go. Victoria.
Very disturbed that
Beach.
somebody could laugh about somebody that died.
Right there.
And one of the first things also was the family member, to hear something like that. And second, it's the work that I do with SPD.
I know
I try
what
to
you're doing in
help
this
bridge
video.
gaps and bring the community together with them. And this I feel, has pushed us back. I've had many text messages, phone calls saying, we appreciate the work you do, but we're done. We don't want to be a part of it. So it has hurt us. I mean, it's hurting not only Seattle police, but police all over our country, because when something like this happens, it affects every officer.
You know, you were talking about bridging the gap, and this work to bridge the gap has been ongoing for a couple of years now. Earlier back in July, that we learned that in the East Precinct break room, there was a mock tombstone of Demarius Butts, who was killed in a police shootout. As you mentioned, these revelations can chip away at the public's faith in the department when really it's critical. Do you see these little incidents as speed bumps that we can eventually navigate over, or do you see it as something more?
I see it as something more, because we've already been through enough and a lot, and this just adds fuel to the fire. And, you know, I've talked to people that are on the fence that maybe are starting to trust. Now we're starting back in the beginning. And I feel like, is the work I do, the hard work I do, is it wasted, you know? And I put myself out there, and I defend every officer.
I remember
This
that
looks
right
bad,
there.
and it
Yeah,
takes
that
them
was a
down.
mock.
And SPD,
That
you know,
was,
they can go down on
back
their
in
own. They're not going to drag me
2018,
down
I think
with
it
them,
was.
because
Yes,
I have
right
a
there. You see that
reputation
right there?
too. And I'm there to
Right there. Let me
support
show
them
you
when
that.
they're doing right.
Let me blow it up
I
for you,
stand
right
right
there.
there with them, but
That
I'm
was a
going
mock
to hold them
death of a-
accountable
Someone that got shot in the shooting.
when they
Okay.
do wrong. And
Yeah,
and
they
they
had
have
a
to
mock
accept me
tombstone.
all the way around.
And they
you mentioned
also
that you've
had
been speaking with police
a Trump
officers.
flag say,
I don't know how much you can share about that, but what kind of reaction are you getting from members of the force?
Yeah,
What are they
that
telling you
big.
about the
Wow.
work that needs
Okay.
to happen, the atmosphere at the department, and
Apologize.
if they can internally get over something like this and work towards improving?
I have talked to quite a few officers, and
Yeah, more than
they're
at least,
heartbroken and
Okay, so we're gonna
upset,
get
like
deep- we're
a
gonna
lot
dig
of the
deeper.
communities.
You
And that's
think
the thing. We
we're-
have
I
a
mean,
lot of great
you think we're
officers,
done
and
on-
it affects them.
You think
And
we are remotely done on
they want to stick it out because they
No.
have hope. And
We're gonna dig deeper and
morale is
very
down
deep.
in certain areas.
This story
And
has gone far and wide, ladies and gentlemen.
you know, and I hate to say this, there are officers that don't care for me because I'm pushing change.
You know what's so funny was that some of the Predward enablers, the go-go Predward,
so things
Predward
the
Defense
best right
Force are
now,
laughing
but I
or
do
saying,
have
"Who cares?
Trust and faith
He's
in
dead."
my chief.
Will you stay in your position as
You'll say,
chair?
"Oh, shit happened." No, it doesn't
Yesterday,
fucking
no.
happen.
Today,
Police officers
yes,
need to
because
tell
so many
to
people
a
have
higher
reached out
account.
and
It's
asked
called
me not to give up.
accountability and
But it's
transparency.
hard. I get triggered because I've had issues in the past, my family. So I still get triggered and have trauma, but I see a lot of good in our department.
Without a doubt, the need for a police department is certainly there in every community right now, but the work is cut out for the department, and we wish you the best with continuing to.
Yeah. Anyways, to people that bitch and moan about this or like that, I don't kick rocks. But to the people that support me, you know, I raise some wares back cops, you know, I appreciate it. And tell your buddies, come on by too, that we're exposing bad tyranny cops. Like I said, transparency and accountability, where it's at. Without saying, I'm out here, much up. Peace out.